Alright. Well, last we left off, we had just broken into a historic site right above the spindle. We're waiting for the meeting with Asphodel to come down in 3 days. And in the meanwhile, we'll have our small army of friends. Ooh! There was a dawn glider over there. Our small army of buddies will help us out with our exploration. Good work. Punch that bird into a wall. We figured out where Kagabal is. It's a ruined becoming nook. That is immediately interesting to me. We got our beetle nonsense. We still haven't found every beetle because we didn't do all of Bethesda Susa. We had our wacky misadventures over there. But, becoming nook. I am interested in becoming nooks. So let's get down to ruins with becoming nooks. And it's not far away from a bunch of other stuff we like to go to. Market. I don't need a per marked on the map anymore. We've been there. Last visited. Goat folk villages, I don't care about. I almost wish they didn't show up on settlements as often as they do. Click, click, boom! Oh yeah, remind me. We are using an Eigen pistol and an Eigen rifle. Because we have giant robotic hands. I need more license points. Which is partially why we're down here. Out of batteries. Alright, no more tree. I will say, tinnitus is a good hint. An acclaimed Barathomite tutor, huh? Oh man, I can't use my guns because they will hit that man. But I want that man to stay alive. He's in what condition? Fine condition right now? That's a lot of dawn gliders. He's still in fine condition. Put out the fire. My bud's over there. You know, let's go ahead and, help my friends fight the fire. Fight the fire. And heal everybody up. I don't wanna lose any of my nice companions. Not quite, Fortua. Not quite. An engraved glass bottle? What do you got on? What do you have? Tell me. Husband died, natural causes, we already knew that. Alright, back down we go. I guess before I head down, just a quick little snack here. See, that's why Recomposite is one of the best, if not the best, cybernetic installations. God damn it, I hate being on fire. a burning corpse there. We good? We done being on fire? Not about to let that happen. Heal the party up. Gaslight Chris, I'll take it. Leave the dagger behind. Again, I'll take this. Leave the rest of that behind. I don't think I need to be on infinite speed like I am. I thought we were playing, bingo. Oh yeah, I also need to turn music back on. I was recording off stream. Automation. Bring this back to 60. Thank you. Alright, and there was another chest in here, right? Where was it? What's going on, Bruark? I know you've been here, but you just made a smiley face, which made my brain kick back in. Auto-explore! Mona! How's it going, Mona? I don't think you were here yesterday. You missed out. That Secret Agent Wizard Boys is a hilarious game. You were here? Oh, sorry. Never mind. That means you were just quiet yesterday. Down the stairs we go. I just want to talk to you. I know how that goes. Alright, angry dog coming. New computer up and running? Very nice. Been checking on the YouTube at the new cut. Yeah. I got the first recording going. I gotta pick back up. Probably tomorrow. Get a little bit more of that recorded. Oh. Okay, heal back up. What kind of tree are you? An irritable palm. I see no reason to even bother with you. Oh, that's nice. I know they made it so most books are not full books, and I still miss... Plaster for gloves? Sure. I miss the books always had, like, full obfuscated texts. I don't like the little one-sentence parts. 9800X3D. That's a nice chip. At some point, I do want to upgrade my CPU, and that is the type I've been looking at. 5070 Ti, 64 gigs of RAM. Computer shit's expensive these days, and it's only gonna get more expensive soon. You probably got in before it got too much worse. Just pop back up the stairs real quick. Alright, Dawn Glider's dead. Now... Dawn Glider's dead. Pop back up the stupid stairs. I'm just gonna stair dance these things. Like, if they want to keep standing under the stairs, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh, what a shame. All dead. Idiots. Yeah, it would almost exclusively be a streaming upgrade for me. Like, my CPU is pretty good for doing most of the things I need, but like anytime an overlay is triggered, like exclamation mark space for instance, there is a slight dip in performance, and that would be mitigated entirely by that type of CPU. But they're expensive. Nowhere else to explore. That was a small floor. Hop back up the stairs, heal. Is that just a gun lying on the floor? Bang, bang. Hop back up. Let my robot heal. Yeah, well, I have no choice. Ow! Jesus. My jewel-encrusted sword. Just a few generations old, ran everything you needed. Only reason we upgrade is because the 4,000 or 5,000 NVIDIA users... Oh, 400 or 500 NVIDIA uses PCIe 5, and that older CPU didn't support it. Oh, really? Hey, it's still a good choice. Like, you might not benefit from the many cores aspect, but still a good card. Sorry, good chip. Yeah, go into the dilute pool of acid. Alright, no one's standing in the acid anymore, that's good. What did I just pick up that I went over? Laser pistol. Alright, collapse all... What we got? 82 pounds of liquids. 21 pounds of artifacts. A gigantic pistol. Examine. A gigantic masterwork sturdy laser pistol. 21 pounds. Don't think I need it. Even though I think I can equip it. But I don't think I benefit much from that gigantic element. 9 penetration, 1d10 plus 3. It is slightly better damage-wise, but not better penetration-wise than my current pistol. Let's just take that bad boy apart. Disassemble. That's 21 pounds we don't have to worry about. Disassemble the normal laser pistol as well. Micro Center had a 5070 Ti open box for 100 off. Got a deal. Sadly, I was first in line for opening, and I didn't get any 59s that night. Aw. A shame. Disassemble you. Disassemble the drains too. Well, now that your computer is up and running, Mona, is there anything you're excited to play? I know every time an upgrade happens in my life, there's like
remember
something.
What to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream!
That's right! Scream it aloud! Taco disappeared for a while, doing deep research into the word hints, and then came back with the word. Well done, Taco. But yeah, is there anything like you're sitting down, you're excited to play? Anytime I upgrade, I'm like, you know what? There's this game I enjoyed, I didn't ever get to play it on like super high settings, time to go back and live the high settings life. Alright, Gaslight Chris, Gaslight Chisel. Currently I'm using a Sharp Crysteel Longsword and a Flawless Crysteel Dagger, 7 penetration. The Gaslight, when powered, is similar, so I feel like I'm gonna take them apart. 91 pounds of food. Yeah, I gotta preserve a bunch of garbage here. 88 pounds of Dawn Glider tail. Disassemble. 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 And take the battery out of you. Alright, let's go ahead and make this food situation go away. Damn it, Dawn Gliders! I did this for a game called Ashes of Creation, which is an alpha stage. My 3060 Ti didn't have enough memory to run it on low settings. Now I can run it on ultra at 170 FPS. Nice. Ashes of Creation, that's a MMO, right? Man, we're gonna make a lot of Dawn Glider recipes. If I recall, that is one of the MMOs that Jimmy's excited for. He's talked about that one a bunch. Haha, 2 for 1. And who are you friends with, dog? Loved by the mate to Kagglesburt sect? Admired by the villagers of Uzapa? Disliked by baboons? Sorry, dog. You gotta go. Don't like shooting dogs, but... Alpha Phase 3 starts in a few days. Oh, really? I didn't realize it was so soon. Let's just recomposite ourselves over here, where I don't have to worry about being stuck in a force field. Doors on fire. Take the book. Credit wedge. And the mighty band of Shuba Ball. +2 to strength, +2 to hit on melee. A glossy foil clasp was pried off the glass guts of the polis and etched as jewelry. It's carved with beautiful bones. Gives us 2 DV, +2 to strength, +2 to hit on melee. I will take it, and I will definitely take the credit wedge. I'm a little disappointed. Mostly that I'm pretty sure that means we're on the bottom floor. I was hoping for a double reward historic site. Yep, that's it. That was a pretty short historic site. All the same, I will... I was about to say I will wear the thing, but will I wear the thing? Like, we are a multi-weapon fighter. I have 4 weapons. But I guess a +2 to hit on melee and a +2 to strength are... That's just more damage with the other 3. It's still probably worth our while to put on the mighty band. Take a look at this. While leading a small army in Shurkanip, Quadots challenged the legitimacy of the Sultan to cut over an ordinance prohibiting the practice of making demands. We already knew that, so just ignore it. Alright, up we go. By the time we get back, 3 days should have passed. We'll be ready. We talked about this at great length. We're throwing somebody under the bus, but who was I throwing under the bus? Now I don't remember. Somebody's getting tossed to the side. Let's sort by reputation. I think we're gonna go in with the Fellowship of Wardens because we get a gun. Oh right, we're gonna throw Kyakyukia under the bus. Because the Merchants Guild, we'd never want to do that again. pariahs we're gonna run into, and it'd be nice to make more pariah friends. Wardens are always good to have on your side. Like, arguably, it won't ruin our... Like, we could still walk into town after we do what we're gonna do. But even if we couldn't, like, it's fine. We did everything we need to do in the town. You could just not go there, exactly. And even, like, I could still teleport there and just walk off screen. So they sent a merchant guild representative. The villagers sent their robot. Pariahs send a hindran. And the Fellowship of Wardens. Weird to not have the Barathamites here as a representative group. Are you ready to begin negotiations? Alas. Really, only 260 to have you join me? Yes, let's begin. Share the burden across all allies. Share the burden across 2 allies. Spare 1 faction all obligation by betraying a 2nd faction and selling their secrets to Asphodel. And we get an heirloom. Choose a faction to betray. I'm sorry, villagers of Kakukia. Like, Mayor Nuntu, you're my boy and all, but I don't think we'll be hanging out anytime soon. But pariahs, like, you bump into them all the time. They're super great. You could get nice, weird collections of people through pariahs. And I want more companions, so... Sorry, villagers. Fellowship of Wardens, you're my dogs. The pact is struck. And we got a rifle. Betrayer, may you choke on your own spit or we won't forget this. Minus 375 with the villagers of Kakukia. We got a new rifle. Let's take a look at it. Long arm of the bygone electrician. Oh, grants you electrical generation at level 5. Now that is pretty nice. Highly accurate, 11 penetration, 1d12 plus 1. It is a better version of an Eigen rifle, which is what we're currently using. So if I put a better cell in here, let's equip this bad boy. Now we can power devices. Which is awesome, because, I only have to worry about replacing 1 battery now. Mod with tinkering. I know how to jack stuff, so let's jack this Eigen rifle. Very nice. The only problem we have now is by using 2 rifles as pistols, we have access to the rifle skill set, but in the pistol skill set, which we have everything in, steady hand only works with pistols. Akimbo does not just work with pistols, so we're able to akimbo rifles. Only for pistols, only for pistols. Disarming shot is only for pistols. We might want to rock a pistol in one hand, but I'll worry about that after we get the gun rack. The gun rack is the ultimate goal for us. Dead shot is pistols. Yeah, I think our goal is going to be get the gun rack, have 2 rifles, 2 pistols. Then it's the best of both worlds. Akimbo will work with all of it. And fastest gun would be nice. We'll have 2 guns that are just very, very fast. Electrical generation on 5. It's the only thing I need to power. Not bad. Not bad at all. Preserve my foods. More dawn glider tails. Water stain yuckweed. I'm gonna eat goat and sweet leaf. Psychometry. I'm curious if there's anything in here I have yet to learn. Energy cells. I definitely have chem cells. Radio powered we got. Lead acid. Got combustion. Got solar, so that's it for batteries. Too complicated. Alright, what about grenades? I know we got some new grenades in here. Really, do I not actually have any new grenades that I don't know how to make? We're just really good at making grenades, I guess. Good lord. Alright. Salve. Sphinx. Shade, rubber gum, love, empty, Hulk. Yeah, we got them all. I think there's only 2 I need still. Urban Nostrum Injector, which we should get 1 of soon. Do I really not have... I've never seen an Urban Nostrum Injector? And an Eater's Injector. Those are the only injectors left for us. Might as well have a grenade on call here. Have a freeze grenade there. We have night vision goggles. We don't need a floating glow sphere. And nothing for the face slot. Cool. I am also inspired, though, so let's go ahead and make our own recipe. With some Dawn Glider tails. We have so much Dawn Glider. 201 Dawn Glider tails to work with. 65 Spark Tick Plasma as well. And we'll throw in a little boar jerky. There we go. Okay, electrical resist. Whenever you drop below 20%, you toast an area. You can use pyrokinesis at levels 1 to 2. Whenever you deal electric damage, chance to heal to full. You can use electrical generation at levels 1 to 2 if you already have it. Enhance it by 2 to 3. Given that we have a weapon that grants us electrical generation, having a way to boost it for a period of time might not be the worst idea. Let's grab that. We have plenty of times to put together something that does fire stuff. Given the massive amounts of Dawn Glider Tail we currently have. You don't have any credit wedges, right? Sliced pop cheek. Ooh, a 5? I kind of want to grab that. We don't have a lot of 5 bits. Very expensive artifacts. Kind of tempted. I'm not wealthy. Even 100 here is a little like... It's worth it for a 5. And I do have some stuff I can throw at the problem. I have silver nuggets, copper nuggets. My Eigen pistol. You know what? I'm already rocking multiple crystal daggers. Here you go. What should we throw on there to help us out? Some lead slugs. I need something that costs like 30-ish. I'll take the food items you have. And, guess I'll take some bits. Drop 1. Add 1 of you. 157. I will pony up a little bit of water for the rest. That works for me. And you sell implants. Bionic heart, fire suppression, miter recompositor, rapid release finger flexors. Nothing I want. Ooh, 9-fold boots. I think we have a quest for 9-fold boots, right? Do I already have the schematics for this one? You already know it. Alright, I can make 9-fold boots. I remember being excited about it once earlier on. So we gotta report back to Barathrum. Let's whip on back to Gritgate. Spare for Seal, Mafio, and Jacobo are ready with new inventory. I gotta remember, if we do complete this stage of the quest, we are gonna move on to the next part right away, so we want to be ready for that too. Feathered. Time dilation, defoliant. Do I want feathered? Just gives you rep of birds. Nah, I'm alright. Mafio. Hey, buddy. Anything in your inventory I want? Not really. And spare a few seals. Can you spare a few seals? Counterweighted anti-gravity boots, electro bow, rubber gum injector, time dilation grenade, D, B's, A's. Best he has is 4s. You know, before I complete this quest, I'm actually going to teleport to the Stilt Grounds. There's a Gutsmonger here, and then we have our 2 legendary Gutsmongers. I just want to see, can we find gun rack? All I want is gun rack. Skin glitter. Tubular hydrojets, flexins, nope. Alright, the first legendary is right there, Irem. Come on. Have what I want. 3 new ones. Come on, baby. Identify. Stasis projector implant. Medassist module. Intravenous port implant? Come on. Intravenous ports. We can put it on any part of our body. The effects of tonics last twice as long. Medassist module. Reduces action costs of applying injectors by 80%. Can be loaded up with 8 injectors, which the Medassist module AI will automatically apply when appropriate, at its own discretion, for no action cost. It goes on either the back, the body, or the arms. Problem there is the back is bespoke for us. We know what we're putting there. We're getting a gun rack. I will not budge on that. We are going to have a gun rack. Our body has our best implants, which lets us teleport. And arms are probably also going to be like, I think we might already be using arm, I can't remember. But if not, we are going to. We're using gun related stuff, so no Medassist for us. Put on the robot arms, injecting into robot arm. Do you feel better? Alright, well. Nothing there. I have 94 drams of water still. And then the other one is... Where's the other one? Lower, right? There it is. I guess we'll go visit a new town. I'm sorry. Enemies? This is a town, right? No, this is the Coming Nook place. Right. I completely forgot what I marked on my map. Always exciting playing with a headache. You never know what you're gonna do. Coven hailed from a cross-section of trash. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of books! We should definitely turn those into experience points. Alright, well this is just weird. What? The weirdest becoming Nook I've ever seen. Anger spikes. I'd like to upgrade my license. I have 4 license points currently. I'm at 16. We have 3 unused, so now we have 4 unused. Next time we go back, before we advance our quests, we're gonna probably install a new cybernetic. Let's just do this ruin here. Crusty loaf. I love a crusty loaf. Take the vine wafer. Take the vine wafer. More books. Take a nugget. Take some arrows. Books, books. Goat Folk Village. Neathholds. It is a settlement, alright. Much dust there. Deliberations, we have a question? Oh, 4th edition. Speak mistakenly, but your mistake. Some very judgmental books. Alright. Alright, so we've been here now. We just did that. We have a new settlement. Neathholds. Not a goat folk town. And everything else has last visited on there. You know, not far away. I'll go there on my way to the other gutsmonger. But that said, here you go. We're chef knowledge for you. Level 26. Live and drink water, brother. Drop off some books. And my gelatinous wedge librarian. And my god, do I have a lot of books. 13,000 experience points. 250 skills. So I have my dueling stance and swipe. I can disarm anybody that gets close. Once we have our gun rack, we'll be disarming people with our pistols. Just occasionally, it happens on its own. Multi-weapon fighting might be where I want to put my points right now. And multi-weapon expertise. Chance to strike with an offhand weapon is increased to 35%. Grab that for 150. That way, close range combat, we're not a pushover. And here's my other gutsmonger. This one, he'll have what I'm looking for, right? Come on, buddy. 3 chances to find it. Identify for 20. Motorized treads. Identify for 12. Palladium electrodeposits implant. For 12, it's dermal plating. Come on, where's gun rack? Alright, what's palladium electrodeposits? 20 units of compute power and local lattice, plus 20 intelligence. Sorry, plus 2. 2. And we put it in our head, we got plus 2 intelligence. Motorized treads. 150 move speed, +4 to saves versus forced movement, knockdown, being restrained, can't wear shoes, cannot uninstall it. It replaces our feet. I'm not opposed to that. What do we currently have installed? I have... Still doing pretty okay on water. 32 drams there, 64 drams there, 2. Let's just pour the 2 drams into another container. There you go. Yeah, I'm alright on water. One day I'll find what I'm looking for. We'll find our gun rack one day. Back to Gritgate. And let's take a look. You are given to whimsy. High fidelity matter recompositors on my body, night visions on my face, giant hands are on my hands. That's all I have right now. At 4 points, though, I think we could install our next implant. Collapse armor. Collapse artifacts. Implants, alright. Stabilizer arm locks. For the purpose of determining your accuracy with ranged attacks, your agility is treated as if it were 6 points higher. So that's not a bad one. Normality guess. Bionic arm is just for... a whole new arm fabricated from graphene and Nutrifoam. This pylon awaits engagement. +2 to strength. I'm alright there. Electromagnetic sensor. Protect nearby robots. We already have giant hands. Grounding shunts for feet. Gives electrical resistance. We already have our matter recompositor. Holographic visage. It is tempting to put that on face. We could literally just change whatever faction likes us on a whim. It's pretty nice stuff. Again, we already have a matter recompositor. Optical techno scanner. Hit points, armor, dodge value of robotic enemies. Face harmonic modulator. Yeah, I think stabilizer arm locks is where it's at for us. Will be super accurate. Put some stuff away. Anchor spikes. Still not sure what we're going to do with all of our body parts, but I want to get every slot filled in. Seven herberries. Put you guys away. I don't need 2 bedrolls, an Eigen pistol. Keep my oil, keep my honey. Put some extra water away. Alright. Oh, I'm so hungry. And I'm inspired. Alright, let's make a new meal. Preserve, choose ingredients. Let's go with Dawn Glider. Congealed Blaze, Dawn Glider Tail, and Star Apple Jam. Heat resistance. Whenever you use a salve, you toast an area at pyrokinesis level 5 to 6. Whenever you are set on fire, one of your minor negative status effects is removed at random. It's like, oh, I don't feel good. Let me just set myself on fire. This will fix the problem. I kind of like the idea of being set on fire to remove, like, status effects. But once we find an Urban Ashram injector, we could make some gel out of that and make some really good healing things. So, in this situation, if I heal myself with a salve, I will set someone on fire. It'll probably be the wrong person. Let's be serious. Where are my spontaneous combustion mains at? What's going on, Mr. Spaghetti? You are becoming... Stabilizer arm locks only uses 2 points. Oh, we get 2 arm slots? Ooh. I didn't consider that. My right arm? What are we gonna do with my left arm, then? Your cybernetic implant was successfully installed. You are becoming... Can we install it twice? Body, face, right arm, and hands so far. I need more credit wedges. When I first got here, did it say they had refilled their stock? Restocked his inventory. Yeah, sure. Just a quick peek. Why not? Never know if they're gonna survive what's about to happen, after all. Metered, refractive, two-faced, blood gradients, hypertractor, thermal grenade. Refractive is for light-based attacks. Two-faced is usually pretty good. I'll learn two-faced. Hypertractor. Rifle prism refracts and refocuses light to tunnel things toward its wielder. Sophists call it a hear ray. It's only 89, so cheap. Here's 18 empty goddamn inject. You know what? No, I'll just take those apart for bits. Floating glow spheres. Here is one. Thank you. I have so many floating glow spheres. That was Jacobo. Mafia real quick. Actually, since you're both here, spare a few seals first. Recycling freeze ray. I would like freeze ray. I already know programmable recoiler. Stun rod. Urban Ashram injector. A little pricey, but I want to know how to make them, so why not? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I? 1,000. I can just give him 10 floating glow spheres and we're done. Alright. Broken, used, low. Just to get rid of that stuff. What else? I have more nuggets in storage. It's another 100 right there. You know, floating glow spheres. Just throw them on there. Take one of them off. And now he just needs a little bit more. Flashbang Mark III. Where's something dumb? Where's a defoliant grenade? One defoliant grenade, one fungicide grenade. Good enough. Trade complete. Teach me. Data discs. Freeze ray. Urban Ashram. Two-faced. How are you today, Mr. Spaghetti? What are you up to? I have to have a better helmet. I should really just try and get some, like, nullworm skulls for more ego. Because, boy, we don't have a lot of that stat. We We're up to 20 for our willpower and our ego, which is actually not that bad. Obviously, it's pathetic compared to our agility and our intelligence, where all of our focus is, but overall, like, not bad. I forgot how much better stats are for Truekins. We would still be 0 or negative on some of this stuff. As a filthy mutant. Alright, buddy. Am I ready for what's about to happen? Battery's on full. I'm electrically generating for the other one. I'm all out of tea.
Have you secured the spindle yet?
Yes, but first... Alright, yes.
That is sterling news, Sherriffin. I'll go inform Barathrum straight away.
Live and drink. The whole compound rumbles. The walls creak, loose objects skid about, and dust is stirred up in iridescent clouds. Otho yells, "The magnificent six-finger kid, come back here!" I'm right here, buddy.
That rumbling. What is it, an explosion?
What are you thinking, Otho?
Grave thoughts, the magnificent six-finger kid. Listen to me now. Take this key card and go to Rekaskal's room. That's the mainframe, that's what she prefers to be called. Go to her room, access Ereshkigal, and scan the shells surrounding the Enclave for anomalies. I've asked her to ready her sensors. Update me with what you learn. You may use the intercom in the northeast corner of Ereshkigal's room to deliver your updates. Go quickly, I'd soon be disabused of my fears.
I will go there so fast, you have no idea. I'm already there. Scan surroundings. Intruders detected. Sounding alarms. Calculating probable attack radii. Displaying probable attack radii. Really? Just there? There's usually like a circle here and a circle there. I've never had just one attack vector? That's pretty neat.
It's as I feared, the magnificent six-finger kid.
One's on the far left. Was there another one? Also, how's it going, Grim?
Gridgate's being assailed. The Buddhist Templar must have followed you back from Omenport. Let's use the precious little time we have before they arrive to repair our defenses.
What can I do?
With the chrome keycard I gave you, now have access to our power grid. There are chain laser emplacements.
You're gonna be flanked.
Then force projectors across the Enclave. Use Rekaskal's reconnaissance to decide which defenses to enable. You can also broadcast an overclock command to activate Retardas Y by interfacing Rekasgal. Be mindful of the amperage draw. If you overdraw the grid, you could cause brownouts. Act quickly, the magnificent six-finger kid. The Templar are near us even as we speak.
Assemble the Bear Avengers. Is this the first time I'm gonna have them land, like, in the water purification area? I think so. I don't think I've ever had them land here for me. Alright, defenses-wise, there is a gun emplacement in here we're gonna turn on. I'll probably head over to this part. Activate Rodanas Y. Activate a chain laser emplacement I have to do manually. I've had them land there, it doesn't go well. I've never had this one. I almost always have center, and this one's pretty common, but this is new for me. Or it's not new, and I just don't remember. Sprint. Activate. Alright. Might as well recompose. Up. Still 9 turns before I can recomposite. Whoom. Alright, what do we got? 45 is still available to me. Overclock the chromelings. 22.7. There's a movie about this called Inglorious Bastards, directed by Quentin Tarantino. Does he have a paw fetish? You know it. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and overclock them twice. Wait. Overclock them again, I mean. There, 2.2 amps left. I'm ready. I can also teleport to the right-hand side at a moment's notice. Just passing turns. Waiting for the assault to begin. Guess I'll have a good new battery in my gun. Now it's full. Sounds like something out of a Pulp Fiction novel. Boo! I went too fast. I have to wait a long time here. Alright, my many companions are here with me. Yeah, I need line of sight to shoot people. That's what I'm talking about. Click, click, boom. Fungicide grenades. Badly wounded dude. He's dead. I am frozen solid. Ooh. I'd like to not be frozen solid. Let's go ahead and, well, I was gonna use an injector, but I'm next to a friendly bear. Tonic. Hopefully he doesn't get lit on fire when I do the salve injector. Oh, I get to choose where it goes off. I will not use that ability just yet. All my companions are handling the people on the left. I am hoping they are capable. Good work freeze-raying that dude. I want to get in there, but I don't want to shoot my buddies. Oh, vaporized. What a shame for you. Out of my way. I'm here to kill Nazis. That better not be a bear that just got vaporized. Wow, that was quick. Really? Oh no. Raw bear meat. No, human corpse. Human corpse. And if that's full right play mail, probably safe to say that was not a bear, man. Let's auto-explore. Took apart a grenade launcher, a bunch of stun rods. Wait, who's overburdened? Is my little robot overburdened? Hey, little guy. What you trying to do? Who's wearing gigantic Fullerite boots? Here, give the boots to me. Now I'm overburdened. That was a very fast assault. Come on, someone had a gun rack, right? Ooh. Ultra elastic ankle tendons, tubular hydrojets, skin glitter, pentaceps. Disappointing. Alright, nowhere else to explore. I'm hoping we didn't lose anybody. We have Spare Fusil, we have Jacobo. Oh, we did. Mafio's not here. I was going for Beardiful, but I'll take that too. We lost Mafio. That's a shame.
Journey friend, you're my deepest gratitude. Few humans could have defended Gritgate so deftly.
Does anyone actually use Fullerite? The weight and EV penalty are absurd. I mean, the Nazis, the Templar love Fullerite, but like, I'm with you. I've used it sparingly, like usually on strength builds where I don't care if I'm like using a super heavy thing. But usually it's just too heavy. It's like good AV, but you want some DV, right? The Templars abated their assault after seeing the grisly remains you made of them. Now give me time to assess our losses and consult with Barathrum. Return soon. Live and drink, Otho. Like, if you're gonna lose somebody, typically I don't want to lose Mafio, Jacobo, or Spare Fusil, but if I have to lose one of those three, it's gonna be Mafio. I don't use it because it comes around pretty much at the same time as Crysteel. Yeah, and Crysteel's just better.
Magnificent Six-Finger Kid, I've assessed the losses we suffered in the attack. First and foremost, let us lament the deaths of our friends Mafio and Shem-1. The loss to us is incalculable. Beyond that, 8 robots perished. No books were burned. No bookshelves were destroyed. 2 crops were ruined. 20 gadgets were shattered and 1 piece of furniture was destroyed. Such tremendous loss. I wonder if more could have been done to prevent it.
Not Shem-1. Level 27.
Furthermore, I spoke with Barathrum. He praised your handling of the Earl of Olenport, and he thanks you for the bravery you exhibited in defending Gritgate. The attack today reminds us. For too long have we put our faith in the isolation of our guild and the preoccupations of the beauteous Templar. The looming threat of another attack impels Barathrum to accelerate his plans, and with you, your position in our guild. You're raised to disciple, friend. Barathrum wishes to speak with you immediately.
You wish to speak with me? Barathrum himself?
Yes, disciple. Take this key and follow the stairs down to his study. He waits.
Let's put some stuff away. We have a good number of things to slam into our box. Maybe we'll just put another stabilizing arm lock on our arm. That'll functionally be 12 points of dexterity whenever we're aiming a gun. Unless there's something else we want to put on our other arm slot.
He waits to spoiler about the ending.
Phase harmonic modulator. Inverted up balanced. You can interact with both in and out of phase objects and creatures. I feel like that's the one we're gonna install on the other arm, rather than having like a lot of accuracy, which we're already gonna have anyway. This means we could kill anything, regardless of what dimension it existed. Optical techno scanner, matter recompositor is already installed. Holographic visage requires face. Already installed. We don't know what we're gonna put on our feet yet. I guess we could have a bionic arm, but it's just +2 strength. We don't really need that. Fumigator's another thing we could install. Normality every turn. Pneumatic pistons are for feet. Jump range is increased. Oh, penetrating radar. You gain total visibility in a radius of 10 spaces around you, blocked only by force fields and space-time anomalies. Holy crap, we could put that on arm? I didn't realize I was holding a penetrating radar. One of those Templar had a nice thing going on. Like, we have night vision on our face right now. But penetrating radar, we won't be able to see, like, clear across the map like we do at night. Which I do enjoy. I like the night vision. I can just see across the entire screen at night. But penetrating radar is really cool. But we could just put that on our arm or something. You want radar. Yeah, penetrating radar is really cool. If we increase our compute power, we could see further. Alright, penetrating radar is awesome. Ultra elastic ankle tendons is move speed. Tubular hydrojets is swimming. 8% chance to refract light-based attacks. Charge range increased. Palladium electrodeposits is just compute power. In a head. I like that it specifies a head. Navigation system I don't care about. We already have our matter recompositor. We have our hands. Walk through force fields. I could go on feet. Fire suppression system. Communications interlock. Yeah, I'm with you. Penetrating radar is definitely S tier. Alright, what else am I putting away? Compass bracelets. Skip over the food and grenades for now. A painted stun rod. At the Battle of Sad, DOGG II fought as a mercenary sultan to subjugate Vines. She wielded a shining axe with such finesse, became forever known as Shining Goka, Blight of Vines. Look. Just in case it wasn't in my copy book, I'll just take that apart. Someone had a credit wedge. Yes. We're just gonna take apart these Eigen... Well, will I? If I do find a gun rack... I have an Eigen pistol already in storage. I'll put one of them away and take the other one apart. Put you away. So these two things I'm gonna disassemble. I have multiple grit gate recoilers. I'll take one of them apart, I suppose. And we don't need all this water. Just 2 64 dram containers worth of water for me, please. To the machine! Also, let's heal the party. Everyone's fine. I'd like to upgrade my license, please. And that's the only upgrade I can get. Alas. I have 1 license credit. Costs 3 points for every level from here. Boo! Oops, sorry, computer. Penetrating radar costs 6. Phase harmonic modulator costs 2. I mean, I'm gonna try and, I think, wait for penetrating radar. What do I have? 3? We need 3 more points. You know what? Bird. I'm just trying to break this glass here. Come on. I have a chest. And miscellaneous. Drop. But I like the stuff I've installed. I guess, like, the only thing I would uninstall is night vision, and that only gets me 1 license point back, right? Or 2? Is it 2? It's 1 or 2. It's very low tier. Night vision. I will store the things I plan on installing into myself in this box. That way they're not just floating around in the other box. These are 3 things I would like to install into my brain and my body. Something from my compute power, something that benefits from compute power, and something that lets me interact with both phases. Not bad. The Wrath Room. Let's go talk to the man. Nothing to trade.
Come closer, nestling. Let me look upon your countenance.
Oh no, not the Putis Templar. I'm only at -200 with the Putis Templar? That's kind of ridiculous. I got a secret for you. I have another secret for you. Teach me to make high explosive grenade Mark IIs. I do not need to know how to make porridge. Live and drink. Altho said you wish to speak with me.
I do. Your service in the guild has been laudable, Cyborg. You braved the vaporous depths of Bethesda Susa and decoded the signal. You secured the spindle grounds and handled the self-appointed Earl. And perhaps, most materially, defended our enclave from the Putis Templar. Since your return from Bethesda, you've no doubt wondered at the signal's contents. Verily, I hid them to shield you from the weight of the truth. Only Arthur, Q-Girl, and I bear that burden, but circumstances have changed. The river of time powers the gear train to our schemes and devices, and it rushes forth. From here I must share the burden, and you must know.
Then I'm gonna open with pointing out how old he is? You're old! I want to be friendly with this man, because my plan is to leave with him at the end of the game. Like, we're just gonna jump in the spaceship and leave with the man.
The signal's a beacon of welcoming. It originates from the top of the spindle.
What is the spindle, truly?
The beacon confirmed my hypothesis. The spindle is an elevator, engineered by the Eaters to convey freight to and from the vault of heaven. You see, nestling, in the earliest aurora of our past, the Eaters of Earth were joined by a great coven of beings that span the firmament. But the Eaters succumbed to some terrible temptation. Perhaps the KFC Double Down, or an Arby's Beefy Cheddar, I know not. And an injunction was placed on our world. Since then, the stars were silent to us, and our world was left to mold and decay. But something changed. The signal affirms that an entity roosts atop the spindle, and invites us to join it. Dare I say, is the injunction at an end? It's too early to tell, but alas, there could be hope for our world yet. I intend to ascend the spindle and answer the call, disciple. My protege, Q-Girl, has designed a climber for the ascent. We intended to construct it piecewise at the Enclave and the site itself, but the engineering feat exceeds even our capacity. With time, I'm confident we could accomplish it, but the brutish Templar rob us of our patience. We need to act now, and so as loath as I am to admit it, we need Pax Clank.
Who's Pax Clank?
Pax Clank is an eccentric mushroom prodigy, and a real piece of work. All their faults aside, they're a brilliant scientist and engineer. I have little doubt that they could build the climber faster than we could. Several years have passed since we were last in contact, but they owe us a debt, and we aim to collect. Unfortunately, no one knows Pax Clank's whereabouts. Through contacts I made over the years, I inquired as to their location. The most I was able to garner were these enigmatic instructions. Seek the heart of the rainbow, eat the god's flesh, and follow the coral path. As best I can tell, it has to do with Fruit Loops, or perhaps, some kind of fruity pebbles. I don't know. We have to taste the rainbow. That's all I truly understand. I must ask you to decipher this enigma, Pax Clank. Then find Pax Clank and convince them to construct the climber. Remind him of the debt they owe us. Use this gun. It strikes me as likely for this rainbow to refer to the rainbow wood, or again, perhaps some kind of children's breakfast cereal. Anyway, where Clank's kin consort is the rainbow wood, so you should go there.
All right, I'll do it.
As I had hoped, Disciple. Speak with Q-Girl. She'll hand over her design. I wait your return.
Man, sure. Nothing to trade. All right, old man. Couldn't at least have something?